We've been given a new farm and tasked with bringing it back to life. That includes getting the crops ready to go, and that also means expanding a little bit into animals. Now, of course, it is not the easiest thing to just start doing animals right away, which is why we're gonna have to do a little bit of research. The first bit of research we're gonna be doing is coming over to the cattle area. And in order to have cattle, we must then spend $254,000 in order to get them. Yeah, that works for me. That'll do good. Let's come over here and take a look at this. So, looks like we could buy up to 45 head of cattle. We got all kinds of stuff through here. And they say that this breed is used for dairy farming and produces milk. They like grass, hay, and silage, and anything healthier over than 18 months can reproduce, which is pretty darn cool. And I'm not exactly sure what they eat. I do know that our chickens take grain, which is great because we're about to get some more grain. We also need a combine harvester, so let's see if we can find one of those. I'm definitely back and forth between a John Deere farm and a Claas farm. We've got plenty of each of those, but I am thinking I'm probably just gonna go with a John Deere farm. I think that's gonna be better off for us in the long run. Oof. Man, our money's going down fast. I worked so hard for this. No! But it is epic to see the largest combine harvester in the game rocking and rolling, man. Oh, man. We'll back up to it. We'll pick up the header. It might be a little bit big for our starting farm, but you know what? I don't care. This is sweet. Also, just heads up, with the Nintendo Switch, I'm using the Pro Controller now, and oh my goodness, how cool is this controller? I love this thing. So I'm very aware that this is not gonna take very long. Not with the starting fields anyway. So we're just gonna hire this up on a worker and let him do his thing. We do want the straw though, because I'm pretty sure we need that for bedding. So we will get a loading wagon to pick all of that up, which also means we're gonna need a big tractor. And I think I know exactly which one I'm going with. Until then, I do want to see this thing unfolding and going out and everything. I'm sure you guys want to see this as well. So just, oh, it looks so good from the inside. Man, oh man, oh man. And that's a pretty good sized straw swath as well. We are getting wheat, so that is very good. We'll take these over to the chickens whenever we are done. I think as far as tractors go, I would definitely be an idiot if I did not go for the biggest one. So we went for the John Deere 8R, and now we need a loading wagon. Actually, you know what? Let's go with baling instead, and let's get the big chrome baler. There we go. Yeah, we're also going to need to get a few other things as well because we're going to have to do all kinds of stuff. Look at these two monsters beside each other. Oh, it looks awesome. Yeah. So with this, my game plan is to at least have a bit where we can load up bales and use the bales to feed the animals. We are going to need hay, we're going to need grass, and we're going to need straw, but I also don't know how to store those things, or even if we can store those things. But I know that bales are pretty easy, so we're gonna bank on bales. Fortunately for us, there's really not much going on here. I do think that we can hire a worker, but I don't think it's actually gonna let us do it the way I want to. So yeah, just a heads up, you can't actually like hire a worker on like baling and things like that. Some jobs you can, some jobs you can't. This is just one of those jobs where you can't, and that's okay. It's coming out, yeah! I think we may get 2 bales off of this field. And for the dump, I'm actually just gonna give it to the chickens. As much as I can possibly take, I'm gonna give it to the chickens. If I can get it lined up. Maybe. Kinda. I did for a second. It's not really. I'm bad at this, is what I am. No more space for wheat. All right. Well, at least we know we got it all in there. All right. Let's see if we can get out of this predicament that I have put myself in. I will reiterate. I think this combine harvester might be a bit large for this barn. Everything. I was gonna say barn, but quite literally, it's a little bit too big for everything around here. All right, I think we've gotten everything taken care of, at least for all of this. We definitely didn't make more bells than I wanted to, but let's go ahead and dump the rest of these out, which happens automatically. And then now we could take the baler and put it away. Also, now that we've filled up all the chicken, let's, well, wrong button. Let's get more, why not? I am gonna take the rooster out. I don't think there's really much of a reason to have dude in there. So we're just gonna take him out, but we do have a couple other chickens that are 5 months old. I think we could probably take the ones that are 6 months old and just buy those instead. I mean, yeah, I think we could just do that. So we'll sell these guys, sell them for 33 bucks. Yeah. And then we will buy these chickens right here. We could buy 30 of them, 1,600 bucks. We'll go ahead and buy that. Yes, please. All right. And then we'll back out of there. So now we've got a bunch of chickens in there. They are good there. We can actually check on our animals in the pulse menu. So you can see here, it tells us how many eggs we've got, productivity, and the grain, which they've got 750 liters. But we will end up needing to give them more later on. But for now, it's fine. Now we need something to pick up the bells with. Even though there's not many of them, we still need something. And so we're going to take this, if I can back up to it properly. Properly. There we go. All right. Again, not many, but we do have a few. So we'll go ahead and boop. Got that one. Think that might be the only bell on this field. Do we really only make 4? Come on, man. I gotta push these out of the way. Should have just got a telehandler. Probably would have saved ourselves a little extra cash in the long run. Nonetheless, we've got them, and we're just gonna take them over to the cattle pen and set them up. All right, gonna be honest with you, I don't know how to unload these. I don't know if they get ready to unload once it's full. If that's the case, then we'll have to figure that out because I am not ready yet. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to fill this thing up. Well, that kind of stinks because those bells are stuck on there now. Oh, I'm not good at what I do. Oh boy. All right, next we need to figure out our fields and what's gonna go where because we need grass. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. We need grass so that we can start making grass hay and straw, or grass hay and silage. That is an absolute must. This field's pretty close by. It costs about $500,000, so we'll be how much money we're on? We'll be down close to $2 million at that point, maybe about 2.2. It's a lot. It is definitely a lot, but having a big field as a grass field is definitely going to be handy in the long run. Plus, we could just set it up and let it do its thing forever and ever and ever, and it may be beneficial to us. I definitely think that is something that we should do. We are going to need some plows because I do feel... I keep hitting the wrong buttons here. I do feel like eventually we are going to need stuff that is plowed. So we've got, you know, the showcase here, but if we look at this, well, this is going to need to be plowed. Field 3 needs to be plowed. 2 needs to be plowed. 1 needs to be plowed. Everybody needs to be plowed. So let's go get some plows. So as far as this goes, this is the only plow that we have access to, which means I think we're probably going to need another tractor as well. So let's get 2 of these. That way we can run 2 plows at all times. There's 1 and there's 2. And because I like running John Deere, let's get ourselves a 7R. This has got 352 horsepower, way more than we need for pretty much anything. Plus, that's going to be beneficial in the long run, and it's not too expensive. Oh, I should have just bought some subsoilers. Yeah, this is a way better option. Oh, but they only go 7 miles an hour. How fast does the plow go? Well, that's 7 miles an hour as well. Yo, let's get rid of those plows and just run subsoilers. I'm gonna buy 2 of these now. Yup. So this is actually really quick. All you gotta do is do like this, then detach, drop it in, good to go. Pull outside of that, and then run over here real quick. Yeet! Yeah, sell them, baby, sell them. Don't know if we came out on top or not, but I think we're okay. I think we're all right. We have quite a few fields that need to be done, so this is not going to be a very quick job at all. It's going to take a little while, so I'm probably just going to hit these, and then we will pick right back up where we left off in the next one.